Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what a Dusty do. Lord have mercy. I'll just show the video and we'll come back with commentary. But he lived to tell another reason why nobody's coming to invest or save the BC collectively. They're not. So let's check out. Look at little TT, what he decided to do with his day. Fair use.
On Cobb Parkway over the weekend. Fox 5's Denise Dillon talked with Marietta police about how they managed to take the man down without anyone getting seriously hurt.
They used what's called a less lethal shotgun. They shoot bean bags about the size of a large gumball. Used correctly, they'll hurt, but they don't kill.
Bean bag him! Bag him! Bag him!
Body camera video shows Marietta police using a less lethal shotgun to take down this man, Zaki Kuntz. Police say Kuntz had just shoplifted from this store, True Prep.
Grabbed a hatchet and an axe and had run out the store.
Officer Jared Nudie saw the man walking down Cobb Parkway with the axe and hatchet and told him to put them down.
After the second command, he dropped it down to a grip that would be better for actually using the axes. So at that point, I knew he wasn't going to comply.
Other officers pulled up. Officer Brent Gunkel had a less lethal shotgun.
The situation had the potential to escalate in a very violent manner. If the ability was there for us to use it, plan was to use it.
Police say Kuntz was holding the axe and hatchet in an aggressive manner and was walking near this car dealership. There were people nearby. When Kuntz refused to comply with any of their orders, Officer Gunkel fired off 4 beanbag rounds. After the 4th round, the man dropped the axe and hatchet. Officers rushed in and cuffed him. This is what the beanbags look like.
You're firing out of a shotgun a round with a charge. It's coming at you fast and furious. It's going to hurt when it lands.
Police say they don't often use them, but when they do, it can put an end to a potentially violent situation without anyone getting seriously injured.
At the end of the day, everyone went home safe.
Good job.
Marietta PD has around 40 less lethal shotguns. The officers they're assigned to train with them multiple times a year. They say they're fortunate they had one in this situation. In Marietta, Denise Dillon, Fox.
Hold on. Does he have pants on? I'm sorry. I just have to wonder. Let me go back.
Potentially violent situation without anyone getting serious.
I think he has underwear on. No pants.
Injured.
At the end of the day, everyone went home safe.
Good job.
Marietta PD has around 40 less lethal shotguns. The officers they're assigned in.
So, he was headed to that car dealership with the axe. I want to ask you guys, what do you think was going to happen when he was walking to the car dealership with that axe? I think this man is mentally unstable. If we look, it looks like he has that shirt on with no pants. No pants. And then they have him down on the ground. Homeboy, where your pants, buddy? My gosh. So you were in the store with a shirt and some red underpants on, some red bottoms. Not the kind we think, ladies. Some red underpants on. Stole something, and now you got your axe, and you're walking toward that car lot. What do you think that Dusty was going to do if that police hadn't seen him? I can only guess. I'm thinking he was going to get to that car lot. He might have been mad that his method of transportation was Tom and Jerry, which means his left foot and his right foot. You'd be surprised. He might have was going to go over there. I'm just guessing. because you got that axe and go ahead and beat those cars in. Do some vandalism, beat the glass in. I'm mad. It's time to call for definitely a psych consult. Some of these Dusties and mental illness is real, and I'm sure it can be quite challenging for family members. I think a lot of them are like, hey, I don't want to deal with it. And especially now, a stressful time, for people financially. And then you see these men, like this case here, I think it's time for a psych consult. But in situations like this here, I think some family members, they're tired and they don't want to be bothered. And they just want him at the house. Where did he come from? Where did he leave with no pants on? A black top and some red underwear. Where did he come from? I don't even know if he even have shoes on his feet. Something is wrong here. Aside from a criminal element, you can look at his face and you can see something is wrong with this man. Something is so wrong with this little Dusty. But he's got that X already sold from some store, not dressed appropriately to be outside in public, and you got that X and you're walking toward that small car lot. What the hell you think he was gonna do? Sign up for some financing? No pants on. Where is his wallet and his ID? A dangerous Dusty walking in the streets. Y'all want to defund who? Can't. It's too much dysfunction. It's too much violence. Mental illness, undiagnosed, not being treated. It's too much negative activity in the community. You can't defund the police. Again, the end of this year, I was going through some stuff and I was like, man, this past New Year's we didn't get to go out. You know how you get to go out, you go to a party, and you stay in a hotel overnight because you're going to be, drinking and having a good time. You sure as hell ain't driving home. And I was like, oh yeah, I have like 3 party dresses left over from last time. Look like this time we might be doing a party on the inside. Seriously, it's too much activity going on. Too much activity is going on. So this right here, walking down the street, no pants on. He's got his shirt, his underwear. Where's his wallet? Probably doesn't have one. And now he's got an axe. What was he going to do with that axe going to that car dealership? My bet is anger. You mad at the world. Could be a mental issue. And sometimes it's things you inflict upon yourself. I want me some buses. I want me some quick money. Give me some quick cash. Then you get to jail. Then you get to prison. Something happens to you. You're worse this time coming out than what you went in, because you may have experienced, a different kind of personal life. Something happens to you in there, and you come out and you're angry. And you might come with, I'm going to get me a job. Nobody's going to hire you. You got a felony. No one's going to. You're angry. That's why nobody's safe around you. That displaced anger. Let's start from day one. What are some of the decisions that some of these individuals have made? Trying to sell a dope. Trying to give me some quick money, be a corner boy. I'm going to give me a quick hustle, give me a little car theft ring going. I'm going to commit a crime, do a robbery. I'm not saying it's him. I don't know. I'm speaking in general. But that's what some Dusties do. They want some quick money. And they try all these little avenues. It doesn't work out. Then they get locked up. Propped up on a bunk with Bubba. He might think you're purdy. You're in there for a little minute. Now you done come out a little cray-cray. Now the rest of society got to deal with you. They're subject to your anger. Walking down the street, no pants on. Red briefs. Red Fruit of the Loom with your axe He finna bring somebody some gloom and doom. If the cops hadn't been there, I think he was going to take that axe to those vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your head on a swivel. Avoid the dust. Get with that dust if you must. It's not going to end well. It's not. But this right here, high crime, mental illness, self-hatred, it's too much. And it's not going to get any better. So this here, I want to share this with you. Just when you've seen it all, the fact that he had on no pants, again, where's your wallet? That and the way he looks, this is a really damaged human being. I think he's damaged, dusty, and very dangerous. Anyway, thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm out. Stay safe.